Welcome to the 2024 NIT. We're here in Providence, Rhode Island, where two old rivals meet for the first time in 6 years. Who's got regional bragging rights? It's Boston College against Providence. Let's take a meeting in 6 years. Our officials tonight, Michael Lucky, Vasily Malios, and Mike Fleury. Providence in the white jerseys wins the opening tip and has it on offense. Providence has 7 scholarship players tonight. 2 walk-ons. So they have 9 available players, 7 scholarship players, 2 walk-ons. In addition to Carter, Rich Barron, an all-freshman team player, is out with an injury.
Well, here's the question right now in this first possession. Where's Providence going to go get a quick bucket?
Here's Oduro, had the ball ripped away. Instead, it's into the corner with 2 on the shot clock. They'll get a shot up at the buzzer that is an air ball, and it is a shot clock violation.
Go look to the rim.
Boston College, an experienced starting lineup with 4 double-figure scores. We talked about post. Jaden Zachary, Claudell Harris, and Devin McLaughlin, all double-figure scores as well. This is Zachary down low for wide-open McLaughlin, who lays it up and in. So low-scoring start to this game. Both teams struggling on offense thus far. Here's Jaden Pierre down the lane, lays it up and in.
Good job by Jaden. Not having Carter out there as an outlet to go get a bucket at the end of the clock.
Baseline jumper off the inbounds is up and in for Claudell Harris Jr. 15 teams. Have won 4 of their last 5 and had a good run, as you said, in D.C. A couple of wins down there, and then lost to Virginia in overtime in the quarterfinals. Oduro, fade away, knocks it down.
Throwing into Oduro will create man up on him down low. Nice fadeaway.
BC was pretty much its full complement of players tonight as McLaughlin scores again. Really no major injury.
Hard to defend because they have a lot of balance. Obviously it starts with post, but they have a group of guys that can score in different ways. Good play on a post, on the outside by post.
Madsen lays it in. Good job by post, as you said, all defense in the Netherlands. Quickly moving game so far. Very few stops in play to this point. Floyd down the lane, lays it up and in.
Good job by Corey Floyd.
Dual all alone for 3. Oduro taps it back out to Pierre.
BC will lay off Dual. He's not a good shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Oduro. George Mason transfer. Came with his coach Kim English from George Mason. Banks it in. Out for an Oduro 3. And it is Dual with the rebound in the corner. On about 3 or 4 minutes without a stop in play here. 3 from the corner again, and a foul. Here, as Ticket Gaines goes to the line for 3 shots.
Long. A lot of knockouts. Officials, I don't think like that either.
Ticket Gaines defense right now. You see Kim English exhorting his team over on the sideline.
Well, it's getting after it right now. They've got Ticket Gaines guarding Quentin Post.
They lob it down low for Post. He has it knocked away. He gets it back with 3 on the shot clock. He's fouled.
So you might say, why doesn't Kim worry about him too much?
Post had a huge performance and
lost in overtime. Just tough plays down.
Donald Hand Jr., who's checked into the game, redshirt freshman, averages 5 points in 15 minutes a game. Both teams struggling to shoot the 3 so far. Here's Post driving towards the basket. Banks it off glass and in.
Well, tough shot. That's why Post is so hard to the ability and footwork to put it on the deck.
Oduro in the lane. From the corner again, Pierre. This time he knocks it down.
Good job by Corey Floyd, just keeping his dribble alive. Corner.
Pierre, a big factor in that Big East tournament. 15 against Creighton, and then 16 against Marquette. Here's a steal. Ticket Gaines racing in for the jam.
Ticket Gaines, everyone knows about the 3s, the ability to score, but that length is problematic on defense.
We're 1 out of 8 from 3-point range. BC's 0 for 3. Madsen, the mid-range jumper.
Down line, BC does a good job. When BC moves the ball from side to side, they're very dangerous because they have a lot of options. Madsen is not afraid to put the ball on the deck. That mid-range game is there for him.
Dual is noticeably limping for Providence, number 3. As it's turned over, Madsen's got it. The Baseline runner for Hand, and it's tipped up and in by Post.
Things happen in transition off the bounce. And Pierre and Floyd really have to be aggressive here in the half court for Providence to be able to score.
So Rafael Castro checks into the game, a third-year sophomore. As the shot is off the mark, but tipped up and in by Castro.
Even a little bit of a sleeper. No one talking about the Huskies.
When was the last time we said that? McLaughlin, the open three, knocks it down.
I said that earlier. You have to get out and play him. He's not a guy. Ability out there. He's got a good, strong shot. You've got to get up in his face, just make him put the ball on the floor.
In ACC play, he shot 62% this year, which was first in the league. Third-year sophomore from north of Atlanta. Knocked out to Floyd, who knocks down the three to answer.
Again, though, started by Oduro.
Run. Oduro guarded by Armani Mighty, who's in the game, number 2. Pierre down the lane, scoops it up and in.
Post back in the game, bumping Oduro down low, using that big body. Now they're going to look probably to throw it into him to see what the mismatch is if Gaines is guarding Post.
Harris step back three is good.
You mentioned it, Robert, just on quick release over the top.
Averaging over 10 three-point attempts per game in his last 5. Pierre with the answer, 10 points for Jaden Pierre.
Big strong screen at the top.
Harris, free throw line jumper. Waddell Harris with 7 points.
Corey Floyd can't play any better.
Rebound.
That's not a good shot. They need Zachary to settle them down. He can go get points himself. They're going to need Zachary to be active as a scorer now, especially with Post out for the rest of the half.
Knocked away from Pierre. Eagles with numbers 3-on-1. Zachary leaves it for Strong, who lays it up and in.
Good job in transition, take dribbling.
See those huge turnover numbers, 7-1 in favor of BC and 10-2 in favor of points off of turnovers. Oduro runs over man and a blocking foul. You know, should we keep trying to make it 35? I don't know. Doesn't seem right.
If it gets to that, which it may be already, which we don't know, that's ridiculous. That is fraudulent. So let's just hope there's a better system next year as Providence runs up and down the floor. And Castro, rim run.
He's already got 4.
The great thing, though, Robert, is tonight we're playing games here. We're playing in the first 4, and all that gets put in the rearview mirror and hopefully gets talked about in the summer and the spring, and they can figure it out better.
And these teams are playing hard tonight. Good effort by McLaughlin. Highly sought-after recruit. Coach English's first move after getting the job was flying to Los Angeles to make sure Duval was still in the fold. Look for him to be an impact player. Castro, 6 points.
Corey Floyd.
Tap to Madsen. Madsen with 4 boards already. These two schools, former conference rivals. Alley-oop McLaughlin, he's into double figures.
Well, Mason Madsen make Post being physical in the paint with Oduro.
13 to shoot, 19 on the game clock. Harris down the lane and foul. Very few fouls or free throws in this game. In fact, only 5 free throws total so far.
Program year 3, you want to take the next step. Obviously, you want it to be the big dance, but this is...
Providence can hold for the last shot. BC, as you see, hasn't played in the postseason in 6 years, which was an NIT bid. They haven't been to the big tournament since '09. 3 seconds left. Out of bounds with 9/10 of a second left to BC. Zachary snuffed. They would not take a shot here in the final second, and BC goes into the half with the lead, 10-2 when leading.
He doesn't dribble any traffic.
These two schools used to play all the time in the old Big East, 114th all-time meeting, separated by an hour here in New England. The two campuses, as McLaughlin will go to the line. BC left the Big East back in 2005 to join the East.
BC's putting a lot of emphasis on Post.
The first Providence player with 3 fouls. McLaughlin up to a game-high 13 points. The first half, neither team led by more than 4. In front of a good crowd on a Tuesday night here. First round of the NIT tournament started way back in 1938. This is the 86th edition of the NIT as Pierre knocks down the three. Free throws in that first half and 11 total fouls. As you said, already 6. Or 3 fouls, I should say, here in the second half. As Zachary scoops it up and in for his first 2.
Move by Earl Grant, coaching-wise. That was a bad play by Zachary, just throwing it away. No, he hasn't done that all night long.
Leads to an easy bucket for Tua.
Post. And that was getting post available tonight because Oduro's done such a good job.
Only 6 points for Post, trying to add to that total here. Playing with 3 fouls. Had the ball knocked away, gets it back. Puts it up and in. Third year at BC. Over 1,200 career points. And gives the Eagles the lead. Nice feed to Oduro, he's fouled. 2 out of 9 from the field. Averages, and now 1 year at Providence. Clock 14 minutes to go, so there is another media timeout coming up once we get under 14 minutes and a dead ball. Pierre, he got it.
That was a very good defensive set, though, by BC. Hacked off just a touch on Pierre. He made it pay.
Jaden Pierre having a big game here, 1 short of his career high with 16 points. Zachary kicks it out for Post. Harris with the answer from the corner. Both teams playing so close.
College to play Division I basketball, play more games, and this one means something. You can see these guys are playing very hard. Look at Zachary, right zoned in on Pierre.
Crowd of over 6,500 here on a Tuesday night. Pierre, career high, 18 points. Post still playing with 3 fouls, but has been fairly quiet offensively. Oduro's all over him, 6 on the shot clock. To a cutting hand, lost the ball. Post gets it back with 2 to shoot. Post reverse layups up and in.
What a job by
Providence, only having 2 team fouls. Nice move by Oduro.
These two going back, and Post and Oduro. Both teams.
Post, second team all ACC. Banging with Oduro. Lefty hook goes.
Again, kind of.
Both teams still with plenty of timeouts left. There is a media stoppage coming up at the next dead ball. Gaines is fouled, and I think it's on Post. Wrong place at the wrong time, could be his 4th foul.
Dared him to put the ball on the floor, and he's done a pretty good job.
Makes 2 to give.
Without Post in the game, he's got to try to make some plays in the lane.
Now he'll shoot a long 2, and the rebound is knocked away by McLaughlin. Good hustle.
He makes those type of plays. That's got to continue. And then Matson is always the X factor. He's been on for him tonight, but again, BC, good job on the glass, trying to push up.
Here's Strong. Foul. Foul.
But to not agree with the call against your team.
Strong makes 1 and run down by McLaughlin. The shot clock to 20, blocked on the shot by Zachary. Run out Duwall, attacking the rim, blocked and foul.
Down the other end, you know, where's BC going to go? At least.
Probably not a huge factor, but should have definitely gone back to 30. Harris, tough shot. He's fouled. Line will have 2 shots.
He's done a good job. The angle, thrusting his body at the rim to draw the foul.
Ties the game. Oduro has some space, lobs it to Castro, who jams it.
We said it before, the point forward, so he never had any idea what to do except he was going to look for the help to come, then he was going to give it up.
How long can Earl Grant go with Post on the bench?
He's got to be careful. He's got to watch the score, watch how they're doing on offense, and if they're staying in the game like that, he and company just stepping up. Guys that normally don't, just making big plays. Confidence down the stretch for BC.
No hesitation for Strong there. 4 minutes to go. Floyd dribbling in on Matson, spins, missed the layup, and the rebound, and a foul against Castro. It'll be his 4th. Elijah Strong to the line, and he makes the... He now has 8.
Just kind of looked at him and came back and said, okay, go in. So very important, but they still need to keep going through Oduro at the top, especially with post not in the game.
Floyd's open jumper, rebounded by Oduro. Oduro spins baseline on McLaughlin, who's got 4 fouls, and flips it in.
Yeah, just powered his way to Oduro.
Providence pulls to within 1. Double screen for Harris. He's open, he shoots it, and he scores.
He's so smooth down low, and there was nothing, he just wasn't ready to shoot it. He wasn't comfortable enough with that injury.
Floyd up fakes. 3 to shoot. Pierre, step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good! 21 for Jaden Pierre.
Else becomes a better player.
Pierre has made all 3 of his threes in the second half. He's got 5 for the game and a career-high 21 points. Zachary turns the corner. This is the 17th tie of this game. Strong playing in crunch time. Strong, strongly puts it up and in. Double figures.
Through contact as well. Who is this guy? It's Strong. I love it. Strong. He's just confident here in the amp.
He averages 2 points a game. He's got 10. Second double-figure game of the season. Oduro. Fadeaway, blocked by Post. Under 2 minutes to go.
Providence has their big front line in as well. And time Castro, Strong just took it right to his chest.
Strong, huge 3. That might have really dismayed the guys behind us.
No, I don't think Earl Grant liked that shot. I mean, you can be confident, but you have to be smart down the stretch in this type of game.
Providence can tie or take the lead in a timeout. Before Duval shot it.
Where their offense has flowed best.
And here he goes down the lane against Post with 4 fouls, and he scores to tie the game.
Your moneymaker down the middle of the floor, your point forward, your smart offensive player. Now Earl Grant next to the lane. They've got Oduro one-on-one against Post.
They show some full court pressure. BC's got Zachary, Harris, McLaughlin, Madsen, and Post. They're starting 5. Harris, step back 3 for the lead. He got it. Huge shot, Claudell Harris.
I mean, this guy, how impressive. Second half of this season, they said big shot maker down the stretch. Best times of the game. He's proven it all night long. I mean, this is tremendous defense. Just a little push off, a little step back, and he's got that length. He's 6'3", but he's got the long arms and the soft touch from the top. He wanted that shot.
They will likely need to foul. Although the time remaining will dictate that a bit, but they need a score here. This is Duval. Lost it. It bounces to Pierre with 15 on the shot clock.
Oduro needs to touch this basketball.
Pierre going one-on-one. Pierre had it stolen away. Claudell Harris racing in for the uncontested. Oh, he missed the dunk. McLaughlin follows it. Oh, the hustle by McLaughlin. It's a 5-point lead. Providence, no timeouts left. Floyd kicks it out for Duval. Gaines, big 3. No good. Rebounded by Harris. Providence has to foul. Providence has to foul with 10 seconds left. They're going to let the clock run out here. With a 5-point lead, Providence will not foul, and that's the final. The biggest lead of the game is the final score, 62-57. BC with the big win.
There's Josh Oduro. He didn't touch the ball in that previous possession. That was the killer for Providence. But